フルカウンター
Alright, so Assault Mode Meliodas. This guy is probably one of the weirdest histories in the game. Literally, when this guy came out, it was arguably one of the massive or biggest times in the game. Next to arguably Escanor when Escanor first came out. I mean, I'm sure you all saw it, but Kabuki's video got almost like 1 million views in PvP, which is actually insane to think about. But not to mention, they tried shafting him on Global by racing early before Escanor and Osa to nerf his banner, basically, because the Archangels were going to be on it. And that basically just started a boycott. And then not to mention, they've never given him really any good support, and also they never gave him a natural outfit again to where he can never have 5 weapons, so his attack is always a little bit lower than usual. And now with the new upcoming demons, with Assault Mode Esterosa coming out in 2 weeks time, and then probably Demon Shadow coming out in 1 month time after Esterosa, you may think this might be a good time for him, and you might want to start investing into him. However, I'm gonna say right now, probably not. I think it's pretty clear what Netmarble has done here, and it's basically because, well, this guy, it's just a worse version of Traitor Meliodas. And I think that was intentional, because literally the guy, they have almost the exact same passive. Traitor Meliodas increases all stats by 6% when you use a single target skill. Assault Mode Meliodas increases all stats by 5% when you get attacked. Obviously there's some difference because you do get decreased damage taken by 8%, where Assault Mode Meliodas does decrease the actual crit resistance by 50% up to 5 times. You get my point, right? They both got single target skills, they both have AoE ultimates, and they both have an AoE skill, but granted this one's a lot better because it is pierce, where Rupture is a bit iffy because sometimes characters don't even get buffs on, right? But they literally just took Assault Meliodas, buffed him, but then made it into a new character. And it's the reason why probably Assault Meliodas has gotten no love. And I would say the reason why is probably because of the passive. I mean, even right now, the ult rush is a massive part of the game where you bring the Yanders kind of ult rush. But with this passive, this character, you're literally, there's nothing you can do apart from ult rush because people know not to attack. And if you've ever played with him, I'm going to showcase in a minute, but whenever I play with him or even verse him, it's so boring because you're not allowed to play the game basically, right? You're not allowed to, you got to play different, you got to play smart, and you can always probably a better thing about the character because you can't just go in and attack. But I don't find that fun. And I think even playing with him is quite boring because literally all they do is ult rush. So let me just jump in the PvP and let's just see what he does, because I'm pretty sure all that's going to happen is they're just going to ult rush. Okay, so I'm not bringing Sigurd, so it's a little bit different, I know, but you get my point, right? So I'm pretty sure right now, oh, we start first. Okay, it's probably not actually a good thing, actually, because you actually kind of want to start second. But we do the same thing, man. To be fair, I can't really do anything because I haven't got any buffs on. Obviously, that could change. We do get Assault Esterosa. He might make it a little better. However, I think if anyone's going to buff anyone, it most likely be Zeldas. I can kind of picture him. He's all Russian, by the way. I can just picture Zeldas having some sort of stance skill that literally blocks off moving skills, and that might be meta. This guy literally didn't even attack or even use a buff or stance skill, which I don't even know why, right? Because he has to use 3 skills, and he can use a stance skill, he can use a buff skill either, and you kind of see, right, they just don't attack because that's literally the way the character is made. You never attack, obviously, the character. Mine is 6/6 here, so let's see what I do. Actually, I'm not too sure. But even the ultimate is not that strong either. Like, you'll see right now, I probably don't even kill. Yeah, it's not that great, to be fair. I know it's the Goddess team, which is quite tanky, but the ultimate's not even that good either. But you can see right now, he's literally not even attacking. He's just moving skills, which is a bit weird for an actual Elizabeth team, because Elizabeth has to rush ultimate, or at least, like, get her buffs max straight away, which he can't even do, basically. But normally it's almost unheard of that Elizabeth doesn't get her max passive, especially with this team setup, after, like, 1 or 2 turns. And it's been, like, what, 3 turns now, almost 4? And I'm about to use ult again, and I probably actually end up killing it here, but he did buff up here. But I mean, if you used 2 ultimates, if it was Traitor Meliodas, I would have won. But he also wouldn't have been able to attack, so it would have been better for both of us. Oh, so yeah, he did buff his skill here. Yeah, not too much. But see how boring this is? It's not fun. I mean, you may like it. To be fair, that's up to you, right? But it's so boring to play with. However, you may like the character, and that's kind of my whole point, right? I think what he should do here is basically give us an actual blue or red Assault Mode Meliodas, where he has a whole different kit, whole different set of skills, to where you're not forced to use demons. I know it kind of made sense for the first one, because he's like the 10 commandment leader, basically. But I think where we're going, it's it'll be better to make him more original. He's fine attacking, and to be fair, probably not really. Never mind, he actually almost killed. I mean, I'm going to get drained or probably killed here, but I've almost used 3 ultimates, and she's still alive, man. So you get my point, bro. I just don't like the character. I wish we just got a better version, and just, it'll be so much better for it. If you are a massive fan of Assault Meliodas, don't take this character. You deserve a better character, because this guy is just shocking. Okay, so we actually probably won here, but you get my point, right? Even though I won against the team, you could argue it's a dub. It just wasn't fun, and to be fair, this guy probably hated his whole life because it's just so toxic. 70, I didn't crit. Are you serious? I can't make this up. I've gotten 4 ultimates. You can't kill her. It's 6-6 as well, bro. She gonna die, bro. Come on. I don't care about the video, right? But like, what is this, bro? Alright, well, if I don't kill her, I've lost. Sick. How many ults was that? Was that 4 ultimates? Like, see what I mean, man? The character's not great, bro, because, like, you can't get your buffs on. I mean, she was even attacking me. Granted, I only had, like, 1 person left, right? But it's just not fun. It doesn't promote a healthy playing in the game. And, like I did say, man, they could always just add a new one. I mean, literally, I believe next chapter we are going to Purgatory. And while, yes, Purgatory Meliodas does use it, we are going to get to see the move Trillion Dark, which I believe in other gacha games, whenever they do another Assault Mode Meliodas, they always give him that move. So I could pretty show it on screen right now. And yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Literally, there's just so many more things they can do with Assault Mode Meliodas, because even his skills right now, they did a few, but they didn't even do one of the main ones, which is, I'll show in a second, actually. I believe it's this move right here. He does like a little tornado. Basically similar to what we're going to see with SDSGC here. This one right here. This is what I thought they were going to give him. So, like I did say, there are still so many moves they can give from even the Escanor fight alone, right? Which, by the way, looks so sick here. But, like, it doesn't feel like this Meliodas that we got right now in the game was meant to be the first one. Like, I mean, even right now, he's got the actual Lost Vein on still. Like, we do deserve a better Assault Meliodas, and I don't think a Relic will save him. I think we need to get a completely new one. Otherwise, it's not going to be great for him. So yeah, boys, that is all for today. Like I did say, I cannot talk about him because obviously the big talk right now is the fact that we are now getting Assault Mode Meliodas and obviously Chandler, which are going to make obviously more or less Traitor Meliodas better. I'm not too sure what obviously Meliodas does do, but with this here with Chandler, the Chandler be buffing up Pierce, and if they do somehow give Meliodas Pierce, then yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy, and you're going to want to use probably Traitor Meliodas over someone like Assault Meliodas because it wouldn't be great. I mean, sure, you're going to see people use them and it may work, but it's you can't argue. There's literally no reason why you would use someone like Assault Meliodas over Traitor Meliodas. It's just, there's literally no reason why you would do it. So like I did say, bro, hopefully we do get a new blue or red version in the future to make Assault Meliodas actually great, or not great again, but great in the game, and hopefully does get a relic that doesn't necessarily buff this character's kit, but more or less you can see another Assault Meliodas using that passive as well. So we'll see how it goes, boys. So boys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and hopefully you don't dislike my opinion here, but like I did say, man, I just don't like the kit rather than the character. I think if you can separate the character from the kit, then you can argue it then, boys. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.